Gemini, welcome to Sag Son. I'm kind of picking up on Gemini and Sag right here. There's a lot of purging that either needs to take place or is taking place. Purging. Letting go of what no longer serves you. Okay? I ain't never gotta make it up. Purging. Purge. And no, it wasn't right there when I was getting it. Okay? So this purge, you could be crying. That's a healthy way to release. Or you just letting go, cutting things out. Some things are going to be harder than others to walk away from. Trust me, I know. Okay? Yeah, some things is going to be harder than others to walk away from. And those that we refuse to release, something is going to be loud. Because some of y'all might try to ignore it. Like, oh, you need to cut this person off. I can't. That's my brother. Like, we've been through thick and thin. I can't. And then Spirit shows you some type of heartbreaking betrayal. And you're like, you know what? I got to. Okay? Because I feel like whatever this next thing is that needs to be cut, maybe it's been hard for you to let it go. Okay? Something could have taken place over the summer. But this is supposed to be for Gemini. Gemini. There could be something with communication too. Because Gemini rule communication. Eight of Swords. Okay? Ascending. And see, when you ascending, the higher you go, for somebody here, there's only room for two. And you want to make sure that they're right two. Something got a hold on me, yeah. See how the hands is tied up? Something got a hold on me right now, yeah, child. So that could be the whole situation where I was like, when I said to brother, you're like, no, I've been with this person. Whatever this is that you need to let go, you're going to feel, how can I? Okay? Maybe you're somebody who's always forgiving. And you should. It's good to forgive. But that don't mean you have to keep putting up with certain things. You see. There's a difference forgiving somebody and just sitting there and let a motherfucker run over you. And you know they running over you. They know you know and everybody else know. That's not cool. Okay? You got patience. I know. Commitment at the bottom of the deck. So that could be this two thing. Partnership. But this Eight of Swords. Ooh, devotion. Yes. And love offer. Oh my goodness. But see, separation. And it's going to hurt you to walk away from whatever the fuck this is. With the heart ripping apart like that. But that's that purging. Okay? Shadow work. I just talked about this in my last reading. Facing the shadow. Doing the shadow work. This is the hard part. But when you do it, you get a brand new beginning. A fresh start. Yeah, somebody has a karmic partner that they have to release. That karmic partner. And there's a big secret surrounding a situation. You see that moon? There's some secret, but ain't nothing to do but speak the truth. You know. Geminis are very good with communication. So, yeah, there's a karmic partner here somewhere. And when we say karmic, people are like, oh my God, but it's just someone who's teaching you lessons, you know. Some lessons are harder than others. But this karmic partner caused the person to leave out something that was very important to them going on the next level of this person's life, your life or something, you know, whoever's energetically connected to you. These two, see, this person being left out, but this person isn't even focusing on this energy. Why? Because this person has already learned what they need to learn. Maybe this person has some type of abandonment issues. And I feel like everything that they was running away from with this person, they ran right into it with this person. They may have gotten with someone who's selfish, only care about themselves, fuck everybody else, and it's all about them. And this person needs an equal give and take. But I feel like when they ran into this person, they were afraid that this energy would do exactly what this person is doing to them. Okay, so like I said, the karmics, they're just here to teach us some type of lesson. The lesson has been learned, and so now it's time to purge. The hard part is these karmic partners can be anybody. Family, friends, it could be romantic, it could be a job, a community, whatever. But I feel like this person has been in that. If it's not been the same person, it's been the same type of person. So look back on your last few connections. There's something that, like I said, if it's not the same person, it's something that they all got in common. Maybe you always meet married folks, right? People who are emotionally unavailable to you, and you stick around and you wait. Or maybe you always run into people, like my homeboy said one day, he was like, everybody I meet, they always need help. They want me to do this and do that. And he's like, man, can I just meet somebody that can come to the table with something? Maybe you run into people that you always got to fix or feel the need to fix or whatever it is. It's time to learn that lesson and release it. Okay? And that's going to be the hard part. But when in doing so, and there's going to be a lot of emotions to come out with it. I see it right here. And this person may even try to make you feel like, oh, you being selfish, and what about this and what about that and blah, blah, blah. But like the card I got a few minutes ago, yeah, take care of all your needs so that you can show up as your best self. Because if you don't show up for yourself, who else going to do it? Type stuff. And you're getting ready to ascend. So whether it's a job or whatever it is, this is next level type shit, okay? And there's no room for no third party. Whatever the third party. Third party could be your parents. Maybe you have some overbearing parents. Everybody, we done met people with controlling fathers, controlling mothers. Some of them go to the point to where they sabotage shit behind the scenes, you know. It's time to step up, step up to the plate, and do what needs to be done, no matter how hard it is, because this is what comes out of it. You get something where, you know, it's actually devoted to you, because some of y'all are asking for a thing, but you are still dealing with bullshit, settling, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you keep meeting people that cheat, or you keep meeting people who, like I said, are emotionally unavailable to you. And so, because of their wounds, some of y'all are with a person who they go out and do the work, like harsh shit, to get a reaction out of you. And that is only then when they realize that you care about them. It's time to look at that. And don't allow that person to blame you because they got their own thing going on, okay? But if you want something new, something that will grow, someone that will be devoted to you, just like you've been to this karmic situation, it's time to do the shadow work, okay? You can't, and you gotta all the way close the door. You can't leave the door cracked while you walk over here and open up another door. Maybe that's what you used to. Maybe you always run into, you gotta look for the pattern. Maybe you always run into situations where you're the third party. Well, I be the side chick. For what? You deserve to be the whole chick. What the fuck you want to be the side chick for? You see. So you got to look at it now. You got to look at it. So whatever this is for y'all. Inner child. So it could be time, yeah, abandonment. Somebody got some abandonment issues, or I don't know, man. I ain't no damn counsel. I'm just reading the cards and picking up on the energy. There's something that this child is holding tightly to. And the way this child is out there by themselves, someone could have felt abandoned. And so maybe you get with people who need you because that secures your position in that person's life. And so you don't end up feeling abandoned. But there's a level of toxicity there because it's codependent and not interdependent. So yeah, I don't know what it is gonna be different for all the Gemini's watch. I knew I said somebody settling. Listen, man. When I use these cards in like a year, but that's just the energy that I'm getting. And look what you're selling for, dust ass teddy bear. It ain't even fluffy no more. It just, you deserve better than that. Cause for somebody where they at, it's dead air. Ain't nothing growing. Look at that. It's dry. You can't even plot this land. You know how farmers say, nah, the ground ain't good for planting this season. You can't even put no miracle grow on that shit. The way it's all cracked up and brittle. The card literally says the answer is no. Now this, look at that dirt. The plant is actually growing. Okay? So the choice is yours. Whoever you are. Okay? I see soulmate. And I saw, when I was shuffling, I saw twin flame too. This person on their knees. Someone could be begging a soulmate for forgiveness or asking a soulmate to marry them. Take how it's going to resonate. 1111 on the phone. Oh, baby. Some of y'all could be dealing with a fire sign with all this fire in this card. It's giving fire and water. With the moon, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. With the fire, Aries, Leo, Sag. Take how it's going to resonate. But look at this. Metamorphosis. This is a transformation. It's like a fresh new way of living emerges. Maybe you realize the patterns. And you say, you know what? No, I'm not doing this shit no more. I'm tired of hearing the apologies. I'm tired of hearing I'm not going to do it no more. Or I'm just tired of being the one that's scared to speak up. Scared of what people are going to say. Scared of what people are going to think. Or I'm tired of people pleasing. Or I'm tired of letting people walk all over me. Whatever your situation is, by you, awareness is half the battle. So that's how you do the shadow work. You take time and look at it. And yes, sometimes you taking care of yourself. 1212 on the phone. It's going to affect other people, but that just shows you what it is right then and there. If you say you need a break, whether this is a family member, a friend, or a lover, you say, you know what, I just need a couple days to myself. And this person can't respect you enough to give you that. They always want your attention. I feel like there's something wrong with that. Like, bruh, damn, can I fart by myself? Why you always got to be right there? Give me my me time. Okay? Whatever it is gonna be for y'all. And that's how you do the shadow work. And it's not easy to do shadow work. Because a lot of the times, these things that we have to call out, they bring us some type of comfort. Yeah, they do. Even if we people pleasing. It brings you comfort to know that everybody around you is happy, everybody's comfortable, and it doesn't matter what you had to compromise, because the ultimate goal is for everybody to be happy, right? And everybody to like you and get along. That's people pleasing, right? So some of these things bring us comfort. Say you had a toxic connection with a sibling. It's very, very toxic, and you know it is. But you love them to death. You're like, man, I don't know. I feel like this is going to be hard for somebody. But you reinvention. Let me reintroduce myself. My name is Ho. Hey. You know what I'm saying? That it's time for somebody here. What a spirit. Yeah, I said communication. But I have two communication cards in this deck. One of them is red. One of them is blue. This blue one is telepathic communication. So you could be all the way in one situation. And I talk about this a lot because that's just the truth of it. Everything got to be in alignment, or you're going to feel 10 of wands. You're going to feel burdened. You could be over here doing this, right? Showing up, doing that, blah, 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 but your mind is somewhere else. A lot of people just like to brush it off, but depending on how strong it is, if a person on your mind day in and day out, you need to look at that. Like, why is this happening? Sometimes it's natural, sometimes it's not. You do have people that be out there playing with that bullshit. Oh, I want to make this person fall in love with me. I'm going to make this person, you know what I'm saying? But then sometimes shit is natural. So, you got to look at that. Okay? Another thing I'm picking up right here. Somebody feels really guilty because maybe you're the only successful person in your family. You feel like if you put yourself first, I feel like everybody should be able to have a selfish season in their life. Okay? Because you got to take care of you. But say you're the only one that made it. You're the only one that got signed. Maybe you got signed in football. And you know for a fact it was about 12 of y'all out there that can really play football out there in the front yard. But you're the only one that got signed. You feel some sense of obligation to come back and help everybody. That's that. But see, people still got to pour into you too. It's like a cup. If you constantly pouring whatever's in your cup, your love, your time, your money, your energy, you getting it to everybody else. You ain't gonna be shit enough for you to drink. And they damn sure ain't trying to give you nothing. You know, fuck around and be brittle as fuck, just like this car right here. Ain't no water on these. The answer is no. Whatever this gonna be in your life, it's dry. It's dead. You can't even dig it up and put water in it and try to get it soft again. It's done. Self-worth. Maybe somebody feels, because a lot of times we be settling, and I know this for facts, I done been through it multiple times. A lot of times when we settle, it's because we don't feel like we deserve nothing better. Yeah. And that be the sad part right there. And then to be around people who help you to believe that, that's even more fucked up. So, somebody has to know that they deserve better. As long as they don't know it, they're going to keep settling. Because the things that you want, when your mind is quiet and you by yourself, the things that you visualize, because I'm picking up on someone who, it's almost like fantasizes a lot, but it's really the things that they wish. It's like the ideal situation. You can have those things. You may not be able to have it with the current people that you with, but in the current situation that you're in, like if it's an ideal job or something like that, it may cause for you to make a change. You know, but you got to know that you deserve the things that you are fantasizing about. You're really manifesting them, because every thought sends a vibration to the universe. The universe don't know how to do nothing but respond. So if you constantly, let's go back to that communication, you're constantly thinking of something else, but you're doing another thing, things will start to move around so that you can be where you're manifesting. But you still, ultimately, you can self-sabotage it. It can be right there and you can be like, oh, I don't deserve it. So I'm going to stay where I'm at, settle, be stuck, feeling like a victim. Oh, I can't leave. I done did this and I done did that. Or people going to look at me like a failure. Yeah. You know, I don't know, child. It's going to be different for everybody. But there's definitely some type of metamorphosis happening here. Okay. I just said this in my last reading. You could be getting a lot of signs of this thing that you keep thinking about or fantasizing about. These signs are coming from the Most High. I believe in the Most High God, whoever you believe in, source, creator, the Most High. You know, whoever you deem as your highest source is where these signs coming from. It's just time to look at it. Why does this keep happening? Why do I keep seeing 11, 11, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3? Why I keep seeing 1, 4, 4? Why do I keep waking up same time this day? Why do I keep getting with the same type of people and or the same person? Or why do I keep allowing this energy to do this? Why I keep picking people who want to cheat? Or why do I keep picking people that I feel like I can't communicate with? Why do I keep picking people where I feel like I got to walk on eggshells or they're not going to accept me? Why do I keep picking people where I have to wear a representative? Or they ain't gonna like me. But I really want this person. But do you really need them? Especially if you can't be your authentic self with them. Free will. Because like I said in my last reading, you know, the Most High can't make us do anything. They can guide us all day long. And we can know the right thing to do. But we have a thing called free will. You could know that you need to get up and brush your teeth. If you want to keep your teeth in your head, you could know that you need to get up and brush them every day. But you could simply choose to not to. When I tell you about talking to the accused, to not do, you could choose not to do it. That's your free will choice. Now what they say, you can choose whether you go left or right, right? But you can't choose the consequences that's coming from the choices that you made. Which there will be consequences. If you don't never brush your teeth, eventually they're going to fall out your head. That would be the consequence of it, right? So, y'all, I don't know why this reading got so damn deep. So, someone could be taking action and someone could be wanting forgiveness. This could be you wanting forgiveness from yourself, because we did see that inner child right there. Telling your inner self, you know, I'm sorry for allowing certain things to happen. Sorry for not sticking up for you, for not speaking up for you. You deserve to be happy. You deserve better. I feel like this, you got one life in this body, and I don't feel like nobody deserves to be miserable. Okay? Man, listen, somebody waking up, understanding, refocusing. Somebody could be going after their dreams. Somebody could be having like this could be a divine masculine. Take how it resonates. But these dreams, visions, and downloads that somebody could be getting at night, it's time to look at that, right? And some of you are a divine masculine. Others of you, it's time to step in that energy. Divine masculines take action. And we do have, I'll put it back in the deck, the action card. Someone's getting a lot of understanding. They're gaining a lot of understanding. And these two cards right here, it says awakening and ascending. And it shows another masculine. They're in between two mountains. So this person could feel as if they're stuck between a rock and a hard place. I already feel like there's some changes going on within this person. Those changes have already begun to happen. And so y'all know how I feel about it. As above, so below. What's going on the inside is eventually going to reflect on the out. Somebody might just wake up and just like, you know what, I'm tired of faking it. Tired of doing it for the gram. I'm tired of doing it for my dad and my mama. Everybody else, I want to do it for me. You know what I'm saying? Somebody might just wake up and be like, you know, somebody waking up to something, and this person could just be waking up to their worth. And like I said, if you deal with people that don't want you to know your worth, you don't need to deal with them folks. Because people should be nurturing your worth, not trying to squish the light and put the light out. And the only reason they do that is because your light shining, you know, could make them feel some type of way about themselves. But it's the same thing, shadow work for everybody, but folk don't be wanting to do it because this is hard work. And I know for facts, because there's certain things that I've been pushing. Well, I'm just not going to look at it. Yeah, I know. I saw it. Yeah, I know. But I'm not going to look at it. It's hard as fuck to do that shadow work. And it's levels to this shit. Just because you were sin once, don't, you know, it's levels to it. So I feel like this is strongly about some type of partnership. Someone is awakening to something, and that is causing them to ascend. Because once you see the truth, you can't unsee it. Yeah. Somebody could be even mirroring someone. This is giving soul tribe. What I need from you, understanding. So simple as 1, 2, 3. Let's get a message from the highest self. Actually, we're gonna see what needs to be surrendered for Jim. Jim. Or maybe you've never felt safe enough to be vulnerable with your emotions. And so every time so because of that, you hold everything in. And then when you do get ready to express yourself, which I don't feel like Gemini has this issue, but take it how it resonates. Maybe when you get ready to express yourself, you say things that you really don't mean. Like, no, that's not what I meant. Or maybe you can come off as like people always get you misunderstood a lot. It's something like that, man. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't force nothing to fit, and don't ever put nobody above your own intuition. Okay? All right. What needs to be surrendered for Gemini? Please and thank you. Gemini, look. Surrender to receiving support and love. Because you could be the person that just gives, and you don't feel comfortable receiving. And I've been there too. You don't even know how to receive. Like, oh my God, should I say thank you? Or, well, since you did this for me, let me go do this. Some people don't even know how to receive. Allow the love and support of others in, rather than trying to handle everything yourself. Message. This can take the pressure off and simultaneously nurture you. Okay. That's powerful right there. Okay. Surrender to spirit. Once you've done everything you can to achieve a goal, turn the situation over to the divine and let spirit work its magic for you. Some of you could be washing your hands with a situation. I done did everything I know how to do. I'm walking away. My conscience is clear. I don't know what this is for y'all. Let me give y'all an affirmation and then a message from the angel deck. You'll be all right. You ever hear people say, he who found a wife found a good thing? I like to say, he who finds himself has found a good thing. Because you got to know yourself. And then when you figure out who you are, you can add a little bit of taxes to it. I'm not saying have unrealistic expectations, but you deserve to be happy. You deserve to be supported, nurtured, loved, and cared for, cherished, all of that, appreciated. All of that. You're worthy of all of it. Don't give a fuck what you done in your life. Hello? Ain't nobody perfect. We all make mistakes, but you are deserving of everything I just said and more. But you got to believe that. You got to know that. All right, so what are the affirmations for Gemini? And it doesn't make you a failure if you've given so much time and energy to something and it just isn't working. It doesn't make you a failure. And don't let nobody put that on you. No, you failed us. It's your fault. It takes two, baby. Me and you. Okay. All right, Spirit. Affirmations for Gemini. Please and thank you. All right. I choose to be grateful today. Some of y'all with that ace right here, you are God's ace, boom, coon. Some of y'all have gotten burnt. You see this card? It's burnt. Meaning like 10 of swords. So much that it's just like, some of y'all are used to it. I'm picking up on a situation. Somebody could be dealing with like someone who doesn't know how to be faithful. And the other person deals with it. Somebody could be dealing with body shame. Like, wow, I'm picking up way too much. You could have a person who tells you that you're not good at this, that, and the third. Then why the fuck they still there with you? Huh? They point out all their negative bullshit about you. You ain't good at. Some of y'all dealing with people who compare you with other motherfuckers. Tell them go be with the other motherfucker. If they did it so much better, why the hell is you over here? But the better question is, why are you dealing with it? You see. Somebody could be afraid to be alone, whatever it is. But Spirit is saying choose to be grateful today because whatever is coming up is allowing for you to purge some things and go through a metamorphosis. And this change is beautiful. Look at the butterfly. This is a beautiful change that's happening. Okay. All right. Now we're going to get the message from the angels. train gonna keep on rolling. Some of y'all could have been waiting on somebody to get their act together. You're like, you know what? I'm out. And then that's when they want to come in and give you everything you've been waiting on for the last 10 years. Maybe you've been dating somebody for 10 years and you ready to take it to the next level. And this person is lollygagging. The moment you step up and choose yourself, they're going to go out there and buy a ring. They're going to be ready to give you everything. But then you got to use your discernment and see, hey, are they just doing this? Because then at that point, eventually it's going to come back up. If you deal with that and do that, it's going to come back up. Somebody's going to say, well, I wasn't even ready. You made me do it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just look at it now. Look at everything. Look at everything. You deserve to be happy, child. Whoever you are. Alright. I'm also getting something about gossip. So listen to the intention behind the word. Alright. Earth angel. Oh my goodness. You are a light worker who's coming to earth to teach people about love. And so you most definitely need someone who's going to cherish you, pour back into you. You know? Because this is heavy. You don't need to be around that. Books. Some of you could be a artist or an author. It says your life purpose involves writing, reading, editing, or selling spiritually based books. Some of y'all was dealing with either a narcissistic parent or a lover or whatever. And I feel like you have made it out of that. You can help so many other people. Just by taking your pain, turning that shit into power, you can help so many folk. Yep, relationship. Okay, so solar plexus chakra, it's safe for you to be powerful and take charge of your life in positive ways. That's you taking care of yourself. And the people that don't like that you taking care of yourself, then I wouldn't even try to explain. Ain't nothing to explain. You just see it for what it is. And this is divine masculine energy right here. So whether you are a man or a woman, it's okay. It's safe for you to do it. All right. And this relationship, it says your primary relationship is with yourself and God. Every other relationship will follow from there. So to attract, heal, or balance a relationship, snuggle more closely with the Creator. As you feel safe and loved within, so shall your other relationships bloom and prosper. So you may be in hermit mode, getting closer with the divine. I be feeling like, especially if this is a breakup or a separation or whatever's going on, people should take time to be with themselves. Get to know yourself, your wants, your needs, especially if you're someone who's always catering to other people. You don't know what you really want to eat because you always go with the majority. What do you really like? How do you really feel, child? What is it that you really want to do? Not what mama want, not what daddy want, or not what the little girl want, the little boy want. What do you want? When you take time with yourself, then you get to feel all of that out. Because sometimes we get so caught up, and I've been there before too, we get so caught up trying to be everything for everybody else, and we ain't shit for ourselves. We lose ourselves. We don't even know who we are anymore. We don't even know where to begin. That's not good. Okay, so that is what I have today for Gemini. Y'all had a little deep reading right there. That was deep, baby. Again, these readings are for entertainment purposes only. Don't make nothing fit, child. Even if you are a Gemini, you know whether it resonates or not, okay? I lay out from the bottom of my feet, both of them. Till next time.